Hello students, in the previous video up to 7th bit completed. Let's start the 8th bit. A question, limit extends to 5 x cube minus 125 divided by x minus 5. So substitute x equals to 5. So 5 cube minus 125 divided by 5 minus 5. 5 cube 5 into 5 is 125 minus 125. It is equals to 5 minus 5. So 125 minus 125, 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then find out the answer in another way. So what is the question? Limit extends to 5 x cube minus 125 divided by x minus 5. So it is equals to limit extends to 5 x cube minus 125 can write as a 5 cube divided by x minus 5. Here for the numerator apply the a cube minus b cube formula. So that is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So then it is equals to limit extends to 5 x minus 5 into a square x square a into b x into 5 b square 5 square divided by denominator will come as it is. Now numerator x minus 5 denominator x minus 5 cancel. So limit extends to 5 x square plus x into 5, it is 5x and 5 square is 25. Now substitute x equals to 5. So 5 square plus 5 into 5 plus 25. 5 square 25, 5 into 5 also 25, again 25. So total 75 is the answer. Next to B question, let's substitute x equals to 2. So 2 cube minus 8 divided by 2 minus 2. 2 cube means 2 into 2 into 2. It is equals to 8. 8 minus 8 minus 2 by 2. 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So let's find out the answer in another way. So same like a previous question. Here limit extends to 2 x cube minus 8 can write as a 2 cube divided by x minus 2. So for numerator apply the a cube minus b cube formula. So that is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So limit extends to 2 x minus 2 into x square plus x into 2 plus 2 square divided by x minus 2. X minus 2 cancel. Limit extends to 2 x square plus 2 into x 2x plus 2 square is 4. So now apply the substitute x equals to 2. So 2 square plus 2 into 2 plus 4. 2 square 4, 2 into 2 also 4. So 12 is the answer. So next to C question, limit extends to 2 x to the power of 4 minus 16 by x minus 2. Substitute x equals to 2. 2 to the power of 4 minus 16 by 2 minus 2. 2 to the power of 4 means 2 into 2 into 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16 minus 16. 2 minus 2, 16 minus 16 0, 2 minus 2 also 0. So then it is indeterminate form. So then find out the answer in another way. So limit extends to 2 x to the power of 4 minus 16 divided by x minus 2 equals to, see, x to the power of 4 can write as a limit extends to 2 x square whole square minus 16 can write as a 4 square divided by x minus 2. Here we can apply the a square minus b square formula. So a plus b into a minus b. So then it is equals to limit extends to 2. Here x square plus 4 into x square minus 4 a plus b into a minus b divided by x minus 2. Limit x tends to 2. Here x square plus 4. Here x square minus 4. Apply the here x square minus 4 can write as a 2 square divided by x minus 2. So once again apply the a square minus b square formula. So x square plus 4 here x plus 2 into x minus 2 divided by x minus 2. Here x minus 2 cancel. So then limit x tends to 2, x square plus 4 into x plus 2. Now substitute x equals to 2. So 2 square plus 4 into 2 plus 2. 2 square 4. So 4 plus 4 into 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 4 8. 8 into 4 is 32 is our required answer. Next second problem, limit x tends to a root x minus root a divided by x minus a. So let's substitute the x equals to a in this. So root a minus root a divided by a minus a. Root a minus root a 0, a minus a also 0. So then it is a indeterminate form. So then the given question, limit x tends to a root x minus, here root x can write as a x to the power of 1 by 2 exponential form, and root a also a to the power of 1 by 2 divided by x minus a. So now apply the limit x tends to a x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a equals to n into a to the power of n minus 1. So then n value is how much here? 1 by 2 is a n value. So 1 by 2 into a value, a itself, n minus 1, 1 by 2 minus 1. So 1 by 2 into a to the power of, here LCM is 2, 1 minus 2. So 1 by 2 into a to the power of minus 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into a to the power of minus 1 by 2 is a negative power. So we can convert into positive power, that is 1 by a to the power of 1 by 2. So then its answer is 1 by 2 into under root a is answer. Next question, third one, limit h tends to 0 under root x plus h minus root x divided by h. Let's substitute the h value 0, x plus 0 minus root x divided by 0. X plus 0 is x, root x minus 0. So 0 by 0, it is indeterminate form. So then take the rationalizing factor for numerator. So what is the rationalizing factor here? Under root x plus h plus root x divided by under root x plus h plus root x. So now limit h tends to 0. Here a minus b into a plus b, a minus b into a plus b equals to what? A square minus b square. So then under root x plus h whole square minus root x whole square divided by h into under root x plus h plus root x. So limit h tends to 0. Here square root cancel, then x plus h minus x divided by h into under root x plus h plus root x. Now here plus x minus x cancel. So then limit h tends to 0. Here numerator is h and denominator is h into. So then here h cancel. So limit h tends to 0. 1 divided by root x plus h plus root x. Now substitute h equals to 0. So 1 divided by under root x plus 0 plus root x. 1 divided by under root x plus root x. So it is equals to what? 1 by 2 root x is our required answer. Fourth question, limit x tends to a x plus 3 whole power 5 by 2 minus a plus 3 whole power 5 by 2 divided by x minus a. Let's substitute x equals to a. So a plus 3 whole power 5 by 2 minus a plus 3 whole power 5 by 2 a minus a. In the numerator here both are cancelled. 0 divided by a minus a, it is also 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then how to simplify? Observe carefully. Here what I am doing, here x plus 3 whole power 5 by 2 minus a plus 3 whole power 5 by 2, here add plus 3 and minus 3 in the denominator place. Okay, so limit x tends to a, and this x tends to a also, see here x tends to a is there, then it is implies x plus 3 tends to a plus 3. Why? Because x tends to a means what? X equals to a. Add 3 on both sides. So a plus 3. So limit will be changed. So now limit x plus 3 tends to a plus 3. Okay. So yeah, here in the denominator x plus 3, and from these two we can take the minus common. So a plus 3. Now it is same like a one formula. A limit x tends to a x to the power of n minus a to the power of n divided by x minus a equals to n into a to the power of n minus 1. Here at the place of x we have a x plus 3. At the place of a plus 3 is there. Okay. So here x plus 3. See here x, here also x, here a, here also a. So the same pattern followed the our answer. X plus 3, here x plus 3, a plus 3, a plus 3, here also x plus 3, a plus 3. So then it is equals to what? N into a to the power of n minus 1. What is the n value here? 5 by 2 is the n value into a value. What is the a value? At the place of a we have a plus 3, n minus 1, 5 by 2 minus 1. Let's simplify this. 5 by 2 into a plus 3. Here the LCM is 2. So 5 minus 2. So 5 by 2 into a plus 3. 5 minus 2 is 3 by 2. So this is our required answer. Next to 9th bit first problem. Limit x tends to 2 x to the power of 7 minus 2 to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 5 minus 2 to the power of 5. Substitute x equals to 2 to the power of 7 minus 2 to the power of 7 divided by 2 to the power of 5 minus 2 to the power of 5. Here both are cancelled, 0, here also 0. So then it is indeterminate form. So then use another method to find out the value of the limit. So here I am using the one formula. Limit x tends to a x to the power of m minus a to the power of m divided by x to the power of n minus a to the power of n equals to m by n into a to the power of m minus n. So apply this formula. See here it is a, here also a, 7 is a m, 5 is a n. So then it is equals to what? 7 divided by 5 into a. What is a value? 2 to the power of m minus n, 7 minus 5. So 7 divided by 5 into 2 to the power of 7 minus 5, 2. 7 by 5 into 2 square is 4, and 7 4s are 28 divided by 5. Second one, limit extends to a x to the power of r minus a to the power of r divided by x to the power of s minus a to the power of s. Let us substitute x equals to a. So then a to the power of r minus a to the power of r divided by a to the power of s minus a to the power of s. So here both are cancelled, 0. Here both are cancelled, 0. So then it is a indeterminate form. So then use the formula. So the formula is limit extends to a x to the power of m minus a to the power of m divided by x to the power of n minus a to the power of n equals to m by n into a to the power of m minus n. So then here m value r, n value s into a value a itself. So r minus s. So no more simplification because all are variables. Next, third question, limit extends to 1. Cubic root of x minus 1 divided by square root of x minus 1. Substitute x equals to 1. Cubic root of 1 minus 1 divided by root 1 minus 1. Cubic root of 1 answer is 1. 1 minus 1 divided by root 1 answer is 1. 1 minus 1. So 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then the limit extends to 1. Cubic root of x minus 1 divided by square root of x minus 1 equals to, let us write numerator and denominator in the exponential form. So limit extends to 1. Cubic root of x exponential form x to the power of 1 by 3 minus 1 can write as a 1 to the power of 1 by 3. And square root of x exponential form x to the power of 1 by 2 minus, here 1 I am writing as a 1 to the power of 1 by 2. So now use the formula, that is limit extends to, so this formula we can apply. So limit m value, what is m value? 1 by 3 is a m value. Okay, so 1 by 3 divided by n value, 1 by 2 is a n value, into a value, what is a value? 1. M minus n, 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. It is equals to 1 by 3 into 2 by 1 into 1 to the power of 1 by 3 minus 1 by 2. So LCM 3 comma 2, LCM 6, 2 minus 3. Here 1 by 3 into 2 by 1 is 2 by 3 into 1 to the power of minus 1 by 6. So 1 with any exponent, its answer is 1 itself. So 2 by 3 is the answer. Next, fourth problem, limit extends to a square root of x minus square root of a divided by cubic root of x minus cubic root of a. Substitute x equals to a, so root a minus root a divided by cubic root of a minus cubic root of a. Root a minus root a cancel, 0. Cubic root of a cancel, 0. So we got indeterminate form. Now let's write the numerator and denominator in the exponential form. So x to the power of 1 by 2 minus a to the power of 1 by 2. So here limit extends to a x to the power of 1 by 2 minus a to the power of 1 by 2 divided by x to the power of 1 by 3 minus a to the power of 1 by 3. So then the formula is m by n into a to the power of m minus n. So m value is what? 1 by 2 by 1 by 3 into a to the power of 1 by 2 minus 1 by 3. So it is equals to 1 by 2 into 3 by 1 into a to the power of 2 comma 3, LCM is 6. So 3 minus 2. 3 by 2 into a to the power of 3 minus 2, 1 by 6. So this is our required answer. Fifth one, limit extends to 2. Square root of x cube minus square root of 8 divided by square root of 5 minus square root of 32. Substitute x equals to 2. So 2 cube minus root 8, 2 to the power of 5 minus root 32. 2 cube answer 8 and 2 to the power of 5 answer 32. So then 0 divided by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So let's write in the exponential form here. X cube whole power 1 by 2 minus 8 to the power of 1 by 2 divided by x to the power of x to the power of 5 whole to the power of 1 by 2 minus 32 whole to the power of 1 by 2. So here we can apply the one formula. A to the power of m whole to the power of n equals to a to the power of m into n. So then limit x tends to 2. Here x to the power of 3 by 2 minus 8 exponential form 2 cube whole power 1 by 2 x to the power of 5 by 2 minus 32 exponential form 2 to the power of 5 whole power 1 by 2. So limit x tends to 2. So apply the same formula. A to the power of m whole to the power of n. So 2 to the power of 3 by 2 divided by x to the power of 5 by 2 minus 2 to the power of 5 by 2. So now the formula is, what is the formula? M by n into a to the power of m minus n. What is the m value? 3 by 2 divided by n value 5 by 2 into a value 2 to the power of m value 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2. So 3 by 2 into 2 by 5 into 2 to the power of 3 minus 5. Here 2 cancel. 3 by 5 into 2 to the power of 3 minus 5 minus 2 by 2. So then 3 by 5 into, here 2 cancel, 2 to the power of minus 1. 3 by 5 into 2 to the power of minus 1 is 1 by 2. So 3 divided by 5 2s are 10. So 3 by 10 is our required answer. Next, sixth question. Limit x tends to a square root of x cube minus square root of a cube divided by cubic root of x minus cubic root of a. So substitute x equals to a. So square root of a cube minus square root of a cube, cubic root of a minus cubic root of a. Here both are cancelled, denominator also cancelled, 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So the numerator and denominator, write them in the exponential form. So x cube whole power 1 by 2 minus a cube whole power 1 by 2 divided by, here cubic root of x exponential form x to the power of 1 by 3 cubic root of a to the power of 1 by 3. So here apply the a to the power of m whole power n formula, that is a to the power of m into n. So then limit x tends to a, x to the power of 3 by 2 minus a to the power of 3 by 2 divided by x to the power of 1 by 3 minus a to the power of 1 by 3. So then the formula is what? M by n into a to the power of m minus n. M value 3 by 2 divided by n value 1 by 3 into a value a itself, m value 3 by 2 minus n value 1 by 3. So it is equals to 3 by 2 into 3 by 1 into a to the power of the LCM 2 comma 3 LCM is 6. So 3 3s are 9 minus 2 into 1 is 2. So 3 3s are 9 by 2 into a to the power of 9 minus 2 7 divided by 6. So this is our required answer. Next 10th bit, first problem, limit x tends to 0 sin 7x by x. Substitute x equals to 0, sine 7 into 0 divided by 0. Sine 7 into 0 is 0 divided by 0. Sine 0 degrees is 0, so 0 by 0, it is indeterminate form. So then let's find out the answer in another way. So we have a one formula, limit theta tends to 0, sine theta divided by theta equals to 1. Okay, so that is why limit x tends to 0. Here at the place of theta he gave x value, sine theta by theta, but here sine 7x is there. That is why denominator multiply with 7, numerator also multiply with 7, because here and here should be a same value. So that is why multiplying and dividing with 7. So limit x tends to 0, and one more thing here, x tends to 0. X tends to 0 means x equals to 0. Am I right? So then 7x tends to 0 will become also 0 na? So that is why in the next step limit 7x tends to 0, because here x equals 0, multiply 7 on both sides. So then what is the answer? 7x equals to 0. So that is why 7x tends to 0. So then sine 7x by 7x into 7. For this we can apply the above formula. What is that? 1 into 7. So it is equals to 7. Second bit A problem, limit x tends to 0, sine 5x divided by sine 6x. Substitute x equals 0, then sine 5 into 0 divided by sine 6 into 0. So sine 5 into 0 is 0 divided by sine 6 into 0 is 0. Sine 0 degrees is 0. So it is indeterminate form. So here the useful formula is limit theta tends to 0, sine theta by theta equals to 1. So this is the formula we are going to use. So here sine 5x by 5x into 5x, because we need a sine theta by theta form. So that is why by 5x into 5x. Similarly sine 6x by 6x into 6x. So it is equals to, now we can apply the limit for numerator and for denominator individually. So here, but before that we can cancel the x. What is that? Here x is there na? Then we can cancel it. Then 5 by 6 is a constant number, you can write out of the limit, and here 5x tends to 0, sine 5x by 5x divided by limit 6x tends to 0, sine 6x by 6x. So now apply the formula, 5 by 6 into, for the numerator the formula is sine theta by theta, answer is 1, and denominator also answer is 1. 5 by 6 into 1 is 5 by 6. Next to B question, limit x tends to 0, sine mx divided by sine nx, same like a previous question. So anyhow we will get the indeterminate form when you substituting the x value 0. So here m into 0 is 0 and n into 0 0, sine 0 is 0, sine 0 is 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then limit x tends to 0, sine mx by mx into mx divided by sine nx divided by nx into nx. Then here x cancel. So m by n into, here for numerator apply the sine theta by theta formula, its answer is 1. Denominator also answer 1, it is equals to m by n. Next 10th question, third bit A problem, limit x tends to 0, sine ax divided by tan bx. Let's substitute x equals to 0 in this. So it is equals to sine a into 0 divided by tan b into 0. So sine a into 0 is 0, tan b into 0 is 0, sine 0 0, tan 0 also 0. So then it is indeterminate form. So then limit extends to 0, sine ax divided by tan bx equals to, your numerator and denominator both divide with ax, divide with x. So numerator divide with x, denominator divide with x. Now apply the limit extends to 0 for numerator fraction and for denominator fraction separately. Extends to 0, tan bx divided by x. So now we have one formula. So these are the two formulas we can apply for above step. So then here a divided by b is our required answer. So substitute x equals to 0 in this. So then we got the indeterminate form. So then numerator divide with x and denominator also divide with x. So now apply the limit for numerator fraction and for denominator fraction. So then the numerator answer is 88, denominator answer is 11 as per the formula. 11 ones are 11 8s are, so it is equals to 8. Next C question, limit extends to 0, sine 7x divided by tan 11x. Substitute x equals 0. So then we will get indeterminate form. So now numerator divide with x and denominator divide with x. Now apply the limit for numerator fraction and denominator fraction separately. So then it is equals to 7 and here 11. So 7 by 11 is our required answer. Next to D question, limit extends to 0, sine 8x divided by tan 5x. So substitute x equals to 0. So then we got indeterminate form. Now numerator divide with x and denominator also divide with x. And apply the limit for numerator fraction and denominator fraction separately. So as per the formula, the numerator answer is 8 and denominator answer is a 5. 8 by 5 is our required answer. Question number E, limit extends to 0, sine 5x divided by tan 8x. Substitute x equals to 0. So sine 5 into 0 divided by tan 8 into 0. So 5 into 0 is 0 and 8 into 0 is 0. Sine 0 0, tan 0 0. So then it is indeterminate form. So now numerator and denominator both divide with x, tan 8x divided by x. Next apply the limit for numerator fraction and denominator fraction separately. Then it is equals to numerator answer 5 and denominator answer is 8. So 5 by 8 is the required answer. Next to fourth bit A problem, limit theta tends to 0, tan A theta divided by tan B theta. So substitute theta equals to 0. So tan A into 0 divided by tan B into 0. So tan A into 0 is tan 0, tan B into 0 is tan 0, tan 0 is 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then limit theta tends to 0, tan A theta divided by tan B theta. Your numerator and denominator both are dividing with theta. So tan A theta by theta, tan B theta by theta. Now apply the limit for numerator fraction and for denominator fraction. So limit theta tends to 0, tan B theta by theta. Numerator, as per the formula, numerator answer is A and denominator answer is B. So A by B is a required answer. B question, limit extends to 0 tan 37x divided by sine 11x. So substitute x equals to 0 in this. So then it is indeterminate form. So limit, so numerator divide with x and denominator also divide with x. Now apply the limit for numerator fraction and for denominator fraction separately. Then as per the formula, the numerator answer is 37 and denominator answer is 11. So 37 by 11 is our required answer. C question, limit extends to 0 tan 121x divided by tan 11x. So substitute x equals to 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then limit extends to 0. So numerator and denominator both divide with x. So then after apply the limit for numerator fraction and denominator fraction separately. So then the numerator answer 121, here 11, 11 ones are 11, 11s are 121. So 11 is the required answer. Fifth bit, limit extends to 0 sin 13x into cos 15x divided by sin 37x. First substitute x equals to 0. So sin 13 into 0 into cos 15 into 0 divided by sin 37 into 0. So sin 13 into 0 is 0, cos 15 into 0 is 0, sin 37 into 0 is 0. Sin 0 0 and cos 0 is 1 by sin 0 is 0. It's overall 0 by 0, so it is indeterminate form. So then let's find out the answer in another way. So numerator and denominator both divide with x. So it's sin 13x into cos 15x divided by x whole divided by sin 37x by x. Now apply the limit extends to 0 for numerator fraction. Here this x I am using for sin 13x only, because it is a product we have to use only once, x use only once. So and cos 15x so write separately divided by limit extends to 0 sin 37x by x. So now in the numerator limit extends to 0 sin 13x by x. Here limit apply individually. So limit extends to 0 cos 15x divided by limit extends to 0 sin 37x divided by x. So this answer as per the formula 13, and here directly substitute x equals 0. So cos 15 into 0 divided by, and here denominator answer is as per the formula 37. Now it is equals to 13 into 15 into 0 is 0, cos 0 answer how much? 1 divided by 37. So 13 divided by 37 is our required answer. 11th question, first bit, limit extends to 0 3x minus sin 3x divided by x. Substitute x equals 0, 3 into 0 minus sin 3 into 0 divided by 0. So 3 into 0, 0 minus sin 3 into 0 is 0 by 0. So 0 minus sin 0 is 0. So it is equals to 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So limit extends to 0 3x minus sin 3x divided by x. Split into two fractions here. 3x by x minus sin 3x by x. Here x cancel. Limit extends to 0 3 minus sin 3x by x. Now apply the limit for the second term because it is a constant number. So 3 minus limit x tends to 0 sine 3x divided by x. 3 minus sine 3x by x. As per the formula, its value is 3. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Second bit, limit theta tends to 0 sine 4 theta plus sine 2 theta divided by 6 theta. Let's substitute theta equals 0. So sine 4 into 0 plus sine 2 into 0 divided by 6 into 0. Sine 4 into 0 is sine 0, sine 2 into 0 is sine 0, 6 into 0 0, and sine 0 value 0, so 0 by 0 indeterminate form. So here for the numerator apply one formula, that is sine c plus sine d formula. So it is equals to 2 sine c plus d by 2 into cos c minus d by 2. So then it is equals to limit theta tends to 0 sine c plus sine d, c value 4 theta, d value 2 theta. So 2 sine 4 theta plus 2 theta divided by 2 into cos 4 theta minus 2 theta divided by 2 and whole divided by 6 theta. Limit theta tends to 0 2 into 4 theta plus 2 theta 6 theta by 2 is sine 3 theta. Next to 4 theta minus 2 theta is 2 theta by 2. Here 2 theta by 2 is theta. So cos theta divided by 6 theta. Here 2 ones are 2 threes are 6. So then it is equals to limit theta tends to 0 sine 3 theta divided by 3 theta into cos theta. Now apply the limit individually. Sine 3 theta by 3 theta, and here at the place of theta, here theta tends to 0, then 3 theta tends to also 0. So that is why here 3 theta tends to 0, and second one limit theta tends to 0 cos theta. So here the formula limit 3 theta tends to 0 sine 3 theta by 3 theta is 1, and here substitute the theta value 0. So cos 0, 1 into cos 0 1, 1 into 1 is 1. See here one important point. For example, limit theta tends to 0 sine 3 theta by theta, then answer is 3. But here at the place of theta 3 theta is there, and at the place of theta 3 theta is there. So that is why its answer is 1. Why? Because as per this formula, limit theta tends to 0 sine theta by theta equals to 1. That means at the place of theta we have a 3 theta. So that is why its answer is 1. 12th question, first bit, limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos 2x divided by x square. First substitute x equals 0, 1 minus cos 2 into 0 divided by 0 square. So 1 minus cos 2 into 0 is 0 divided by 0 square is 0. 1 minus cos 0 is 1. So 0 by 0, so it is indeterminate form. So here cos 2x formula is 1 minus 2 sine square x. From this 2 sine square x is equals to 1 minus cos 2x. So apply this formula. So then limit x tends to 0. Here at this place we can write 2 sine square x divided by x square. So it is equals to limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. 2 into sine square x can write as a sine x into sine x. Here 1x, here 1x, because here x square. Now apply the limit individually. Limit x tends to 0 sin x by x into limit x tends to 0 sin x by x. So then 2 into here, what is its value? 1, and its value also 1. So overall the answer is 2. Second question, limit x tends to 0 1 minus cos x divided by x. Substitute x equals 0, 1 minus cos 0 divided by 0, 1 minus cos 0 value 1 divided by 0, 1 minus 1 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So we have one formula, that is cos 2x, that is 1 minus 2 sin square x. From this cos x formula will becomes 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. So now from this 2 sin square x by 2 equals to 1 minus cos x. So substitute this value. So limit x tends to 0. At this place we can substitute 2 sin square x by 2 divided by x. So then it is equals to limit x tends to 0. Numerator divide with by 2 and denominator also divide with 2. So then it is equals to here 2 cancel, limit x tends to 0 sin square x by 2 by x by 2. So now here it is a theta, then here also we need a same value now, so that is why, so limit x tends to 0, x tends to 0 will become x by 2 tends to 0, so sin square x by 2 by x by 2. So limit x tends to x by 2 tends to 0, sin square x by 2 can write as a sin x by 2 into sin x by 2, and denominator is only 1 x by 2, so here is x by 2. Now apply the limit individually. Limit x tends to 0 sin x by 2 by x by 2 into limit x by 2 tends to 0 sin x by 2. So here we can apply one formula, sin theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta equals to 1, and here substitute x by 2 equals to 0, so sin 0, 1 into sin 0 is a 0, 1 into 0 is a 0 is the answer. Next, third question, limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos x divided by x square. So 1 minus cos 0 divided by 0 square, 1 minus cos 0 1, 0 square is 0, so 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So 1 minus cos x, for that use one formula, cos x equals to 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. From this 2 sin square x by 2 equals to 1 minus cos x. So then limit x tends to 0. At this numerator place we can write 2 sin square x by 2 divided by x square. So it is equals to, here x by 2 is there, then denominator also we need x by 2. That is why limit x tends to 0, 2 sin square x by 2, a numerator divide with 4 and denominator also divide with 4. So then here 2 ones are 2 twos are, so limit x tends to 0, 1 by 2 into sin square x by 2 divided by, here x square by 4 can write as a x by 2 whole square. So it is equals to, write 1 by 2 out of the limit x tends to 0. X tends to 0 means x equals 0, here by 2 x by 2 equals to 0 by 2, answer 0. So that is why x by 2 tends to 0. So sin square x by 2 can write as a sin x by 2 by x by 2 into sine x by 2 by x by 2. So 1 by 2 into limit x by 2 tends to 0 sine x by 2 by x by 2 into limit x tends to 0 sine x by 2 by x by 2. So 1 by 2 into, as per the formula, its value is 1. It is also 1. So overall 1 by 2 is answer. Next, fourth question, limit theta tends to 0 1 minus cos m theta by theta square. Substitute theta equals 0 1 minus cos m into 0 divided by 0 square. So 1 minus cos m into 0 is cos 0 by 0 square is 0. 1 minus cos 0 is 1. So 0 by 0. So it is indeterminate form. So then we have one formula, cos theta equals to 1 minus 2 sin square theta by 2. Then cos m theta equals to 1 minus 2 sin square m theta by 2. So use this formula. So then limit theta tends to 0. Here 1 minus cos m theta can write as a, otherwise here 2 sin square m theta by 2 equals to 1 minus cos m theta. So now substitute this value at the numerator place. So 2 sin square m theta by 2 divided by theta square. 2 ones are 2 twos are 4. Then limit here theta tends to 0 will become theta by 2 tends to 0. So sin square m, here 1 by 2 will be there. First of all 1 by 2 into sin square m theta by 2 divided by theta by 2 whole square. So it is equals to limit theta by 2. Otherwise write 1 by 2 out of the limit because it is a constant number. So sin m theta by 2 by theta by 2 into sin m theta by 2 by theta by 2. So 1 by 2 limit theta by 2 tends to 0. So sin m theta by 2 by 2 into limit theta by 2 tends to 0 sin m theta by 2 by theta by 2. So we have a one formula, that is limit theta tends to 0 sin a theta by theta equals to a answer. So based on that formula, here the answer is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into here m into, what is its answer? Its answer also m. So then overall 1 by 2 into m square is the answer.